Good morning. I am Manoj Kumar, Assistant Professor of English, Nandan Sanskrit College, Isahpur, Madhubani. It's a constituent unit of Commerce Sourcing Sanskrit University, Darbhanga. Today we are going to discuss some patterns with the to infinitive. Means how the to infinitive is used in sentences. It's important for degree students. The to infinitive with it, we often use a pattern with it as the subject and an infinitive clause at or near the end of the sentence. We'll try to notice again. The to infinitive means infinitive with to with it, means how the to infinitive is used with it in clauses and sentences. We often use a pattern with it as the subject and an infinitive clause or at near the end of the sentence. As, for example, it seems rude to refuse the invitation. It's a mistake not to take any exercise. It takes ages to defrost this fridge. An infinitive clause can sometimes be the subject, but this is less common. For example, to refuse the invitation seems rude. To infinitive clause as complement means to infinitive clause may work as complement. The clause can be a complement after be. Be means you must be knowing is, am, are, those were. For example, my intention is to emigrate to Australia. My intention is to emigrate to Australia. The important thing is that not to panic, or the important thing is not to panic. In these sentences, to emigrate to Australia is working as complement, or to panic working as complement. A to infinitive clause can express purpose. For example, he went out to do some shopping. I'm writing to inquire about courses. To get a seat, you need to arrive early. Next, in the negative, when we make negative sentences with to infinitive, in the negative, we cannot use a simple to infinitive. For example, if we say, we were quiet not to disturb you, the sentence is incorrect. Instead, we use so as or so that to make the sentence correct. For example, we were quiet so as not to disturb you. We were quiet so that we wouldn't disturb you. A to infinitive clause sometimes expresses an outcome. For example, she arrived home from work to find her house on fire. The prince grew up to become a handsome young man. We can use only, but try to notice, we can use only to express the idea that effort has been wasted. For example, we all arrived for the concert only to find it had been cancelled. A to infinitive clause can express a comment on the speaker's honesty. For example, to tell you the truth, I have had enough sightseeing for today. To be perfectly frank or honest, I don't have any interest in politics. Speakers most of the time use this type of expression like to tell you the truth or to be frank or honest to express his comment honestly. We can use a clause with to hear or to see to explain why you could get the wrong idea. For example, to hear him talk, well, try to notice, to hear him talk, you'd think he was God's gift to women. To see her in those old clothes, you could never guess she was fabulously rich. In this way, today we have become acquainted with certain uses or some patterns of uses of to infinitive. That's all for now. Thank you.